Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is going to be a quick little gossip chat, okay, over the statement that Joseline and Ballistics put out today. Honey, it's been a long day. Y'all know the panel was tonight on Jamie's channel at 9:30. So I'm not going to be on here too long, y'all, but I had to come out and just say what is going on with Joseline and Ballistic in this damn statement, honey. Now y'all know Happy St. Patrick's Day. Okay, now I'm talking about Franklin Saint and James St. Patrick. That's my St. Patrick's Day. So happy Saints and Patrick's Day to those folks who celebrate that and whatnot. Okay, but I want to just come in real quick and say what's going on with the foolishness, with the statements put out by these two individuals who we know is full of foolishness. Okay, now I hope y'all can clearly hear me. Okay, that is always great. Now, I'm like, what? Who, what, when, where, how, and why would anybody put out a statement that clearly is a whole lie? Okay, it's clearly a whole lie. Now, Jocelyn released a statement on her Twitter because she's blocked on IG. She can't be on IG. And Ballistic put it out on his ID page, but we don't really follow him. But again, it is what it is. And y'all know to subscribe to my channel. Y'all know to do all these things right here, liking and commenting and stuff. Y'all know to follow me, boom, on social media at JayLeesCorner and stuff. Okay, I need to reapply my lipstick. I just left I went to Real Loud today for my nephew's birthday. And I have not reapplied my lipstick since eating my chicken Alfredo. So excuse my lipstick not looking, you know what I'm saying, as fresh as it could and whatever. But again, y'all know it was what it was. But, okay, on to these two fools over here. I was like, I can't believe y'all acting like we don't see y'all for who y'all are. And the fact that not only did the girl Amber come out and have claims about Ballistic putting his hands on her, we then seen Lexi Blow, the girl Gaia came out and said stuff. One of the white girls came out and said stuff too. So it was like it was clear that the reunion was a full-on brawl, okay, a full-on fight. That's what it was and nothing more, okay? So we seen all that stuff happen yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And Eva Johnson was all on Twitter saying this and saying that. She can't say shit on Instagram, but it's gonna leave that be too. But okay, this little statement here. Now let me read y'all what they said to us and lied to our face. Okay, now as my thumbnail say, okay, Jocelyn and Ballistic did not assault allegation and statement while also lying to our faces. Okay, and that's my thing. They are lying to our faces, and I can't stand when anybody lie to my face. You can deny you did something, but don't then add on extra BS that we all know ain't true. We all know it ain't true at the all. Okay, now what it said is, from Jocelyn and Ballistic, we are deeply saddened by the accusations made against our family at the Johnson's Cabaret reunion. We would like to thank our fans for their continued support. Okay, Johnson is the mother of a 5-year-old girl and would never take any action to jeopardize her family. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because we've constantly seen you do a lot of things to endanger not only yourself but your child. Okay, we've seen you fuss and fight since having a little girl. Okay, we've seen you threaten other people, mainly women or whoever, since having a little girl. Don't bring your 5-year-old daughter in and now because you want some sympathy from mothers. No, bitch, we see you for who you are. And when I see someone for who they are, and they try to play in my face, it really aggravates me. Again, you can deny an allegation that is against you, but not lie and add on extra shit that isn't true, okay? Because saying, she would never take any action to jeopardize her family when we've seen her take many actions to jeopardize her family before. This isn't the first time we've seen Johnson act a motherfucking fool, which is why most folks like anyone going on her show is fully aware how dangerous and how crazy and manipulative, okay, and a pimp like hoe that she is. Okay, but you can't ever say to me, "Oh, she couldn't have did that," because she would never put any. No, you know who won't put their kids in harm's way? Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. Okay, even Kevin Hart and Nico Hart. Okay, Stephen Curry and Aisha. Okay, Barack and Michelle. Okay, a lot of folk. Khalees. I can name plenty of people, anybody with kids beside this bitch here, beside this bitch right here, and this man right here. Get out my fucking face. Get out. Get out of all my faces. Okay, all of them. Makeup, get out my damn face. Okay, but let's continue on with the lies. Okay. Justice Cabaret was created on the foundation of female empowerment. Oh, you gonna keep lying to my face. You gonna keep lying. The Justice Cabaret was created on the foundation of female empowerment. And this is the thing. That could be true. You could have wanted to empower women who are dancers and who are whores, who no longer want to whore, they want to dance in the show. That could really be the point of what the show was supposed to be. What it was made to be is something completely different. It's the wrong road, wrong road, wrong road. Ain't no female empowerment on that show, because every time you be nice enough for 2 seconds, and then the other seconds in the confessional, they hoes and bitches and this and that. That's not female empowerment. It isn't. Okay, it isn't at all. So you're gonna try to lie to my face and say it was created on the foundation of female empowerment. If you build a house on a foundation of dry sand, that house was never meant to stand, because the minute it rains, it's gonna sink. Okay, you can't build a house on sand, because once that sand gets wet, it's gonna fucking sink. So get out my face, Joseline Hernandez. Okay. One of our program core values is supporting women, not breaking them down. Oh, so calling them whores and dog faced bitches, and how they gonna always work for you, and how they ain't shit, and letting them fight and dogging them in every way possible when you can. That that's what it is. Y'all program core value is supporting women, not breaking them down. When Big Lex last season said, "Oh, double homicide" or whatever, no one had an issue with that initially. Everyone laughed, even Joseline. Joseline is the worst person to be associated with or speaking from a point of women empowerment. That ain't how it happened. It is the thing of saying is supporting women and not breaking them down. But in every chance she gets, she breaks them down. Every single chance she gets, she's tearing them down. Every chance she gets, she's making them feel like shit. Now, do not get me wrong. They fucking fools for sticking by it. They fucking fools for sticking around for it. Because ain't no way on God's green earth that Johnson could ever speak to me how she speaks to them women, and I would not take her fucking head off. In real life, if Johnson was talking to folks in real life, how she speaks to those women on that show, someone would take her head off, clean off, okay, punch her dead in her face. And I do not condone violence. Okay, I do not condone violence. However, if you come at me like I'm a rat-faced dog, I'm gonna treat you how you treat me. If you buck up at me, bitch, I'm gonna buck up at you. Okay, but let's continue with the statement. Okay, because it's the whole statement or whatever. She says, while we support Zeus Network in its message in condemning bullying, unprovoked violence, and men attacking women, we strongly disagree with a correlation between these themes and the event that took place last night. There was footage of the events, and we are confident that our position is made obvious. Your position, your position, your position. Ain't no way, ain't no way that any footage of that is going to show Johnson or Ballistic not being ballistic people. Ain't no way that only the cast member, meaning the other girls, were the ones getting rah, rah, rah. Ain't no way. Because I feel like none of them women would come wanting to fight Joseline unless Joseline was coming at them. And now they feel like because the show is over, this is the reunion, I can buck up at you, bitch. Joseline herself posted yesterday on Twitter how she was assaulting people. She said that herself, how she did Mortal Kombat somebody, okay? She did hit so and so and so and so and so and so. She said all that herself yesterday, okay? Now, I don't know if since then she deleted it, okay? But she put it up there yesterday, okay? So you can't make it seem as if, oh, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I am an innocent bystander who did nothing. No, you did what you said you did, okay? You was the one out here putting your hands or feet on people, okay? Period. Period. She said, I Mortal Kombat one hoe, pimp stepped another one, and pushed one into last night's episode. So you agreed that you were also violent in the altercations of it all. And if you're about women empowerment, you not fighting no damn body. You also not letting women fight in front of you because women should support women. Let's carry on. Because this is some bullshit, okay? They end the statement as saying, in a time when social media narratives easily get misconstrued, we believe our family's response is being silenced by the facilitated deletion of both Johnson's Instagram and Facebook accounts. This is my thing. Joseline has been problematic for years. It is. I know some folks like her, and at times she has been entertaining. But once she was put in a position of power to be over other women, she took that power to her head and let it run. She let it flow. She let it go, bitch. She said, okay, I got something for you hoes. I'm going to have everything. I'm going to make y'all suck my dick. It's basically what it was. Okay? And when Joseline had her own show on WeTV for that short time or whatever, we first met her in Ballistic, she wasn't that horrible. She really wasn't. When Joseline was first on Love and Hip Hop, she was funny. She wasn't that bad. That's that Stevie, don't sing back to strip club, Stevie. I don't want to. She was a dog face hole then. So it's crazy to me that she don't realize, bitch, we see the content of the show. And again, I told y'all, I did not watch season 1. I did watch season 2. And I said even season 2 was bad. Season 3 was worse, which is why I can't review it. Because I'm like, I don't have the energy to be like, you hoes is dumb. To be like, we're going to allow her to be this way, even worse than she was the first time. And that's what's crazy. Oh, so now what's the problem? Yes, it is. Thank you very much. Anyway, I just have it because I've been off the page of the comments. So I've not seen any of y'all comments of just now, and that first one popped in my head. But again, like I said, Joseline is on bullshit, and Joseline trying to use women empowerment and being, and wanting to uplift women and not break them down. We've seen you do that. We've seen you do it. And again, you can say we did not do what we're being accused of doing. You can easily say that. Fine, no issue with that. Say that. But when your excuse or your defense, the evidence of what the reason is you didn't do it is that because we support women, we don't condone bullying, we do, bitch, what? I got a 5-year-old daughter, so I would never put her in harm's way. You have all the time. And it's frustrating. Because I watched season 2. And I've watched probably 3 or 4 episodes of this season. And each time I could never get through a full episode. Because I was like, oh, God. She is being horrible to these chicks. And they are letting it happen. When I seen the thing of her being upset with the makeup dude or whatever, and Amber went to touch her shoulder, say, hey, remember, and she bucked up at Amber, bitch, don't touch me. I was like, bitch, she was getting your attention, bitch. But the fact that Joseline really feels like she can talk to the women the way she do during this season is because people watch the show and no one complains enough. And I always say, things are entertaining until they're not entertaining anymore. Okay? It's not entertaining anymore. And until Joseline understands it's not entertaining anymore, and it's not good because she would never want someone to speak to her daughter how she speaks to those women. She would never want her daughter to see the show because look at how mama treats other women. And again, women who are about women's empowerment and about uplifting other people who may really be out here being hoes, may really be out here, stripping and sucking or whatever. Because being a whore and being a stripper does not make you a bad person. That's your profession. That's what you do. That's who you are. So some people may want to, lift the glass up to the holes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's how you do it. It's how you do it that matters. And has she treated these ladies with 50% more consideration as human beings, it wouldn't be that bad because we would have examples of her at least being nice to them. But telling them hoes, go to bed, hoe, go to your room, hoe, bitch. It's stupid. And we not gonna act like we ain't seen Ballistic get aggressive with women. Last season, he was getting aggressive with Big Lex. And somebody commented on my video from yesterday and said to me, well, by the looks of you, you've never had a nigga be down for you. I'm like, bitch, you have no idea how down niggas offer me consistently. Okay? And said, if you don't have someone who's going to help you fight. And I'm like, this is my thing. Any man I deal with is not going to put his hands on a woman who's fighting me. Unless he finna shoot me or kill me, he going to pull that bitch off me. Men can support their women who are in altercations by separating the shit. Okay, you don't grab your girl, you grab the other girl. However, it's how you do it. And a man who thinks it's okay to put his hands on another woman ain't the bitch for me. Because he's a bitch. Let's be clear. Okay? So it's stupid. It's stupid how people are still trying to cat for Joseline when she out here lying in our fucking faces. That's what's crazy. And she talks to the women as if they are nobodies when they are exactly who she was and still is. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much money she had, Joseline still a hoe looking for a pimp. And she found a new pimp. She went from Stevie to Ballistic. Ain't shit changed. Ain't shit changed. So people who feel like, oh, well, y'all was okay with it before. Again, things are okay until they aren't okay anymore. Things can sometimes be entertaining until they're okay, you didn't went too far. And anyone who feel like, oh, Ballistic was okay because he was helping Joseline. Why the fuck was he helping? Where's security? Let me know. Boom. How can people I can't see the comments. I'm sorry, I can't put all the comments up. How can people pretend like a man beat up a woman and honor the woman who was stomping girls, noble or a good thing? Delusional. Completely. Yes, Joseline is a bully. She's a bully who hasn't met the right person. Period. She's a bully who has not seen or met in person the right person. Period. Because I don't put myself in situations to even have to fight someone at my old ass age. I'm 40 years old. I'm not doing that shit. Now, I fought bitches in my past, yes, because I don't play. Don't play with me. And Joseline is consistently out here playing with folks. Thank you, Dwayne, for the super chat. We seen her top of dying back on live. And it's stupid. And some of the girls verified Amber's story. The fact I didn't need anyone to verify it. Based on the season, based on Joseline Hernandez, herself. No one need, there are sometimes I don't need proof. There's sometimes not fully believe what she said that happened, because we've seen a pattern of that happening, and we've seen the exact same thing happen at the last reunion. We've seen the exact thing happen on the show the whole fucking season. We've seen Joseline on social media admitting to doing the shit. But today, you want to put out a statement about, you would never jeopardize her family. Okay, our program's core value is supporting women, not breaking them down. What? You got me fucked up. I was like, look, sir, ma'am, people, he, her, whoever, you got me fucked up. No. And I was like, because I just came home from my nephew's birthday dinner, okay? Was there around on the couch after the dinner. I'm like, I gotta go home and go live before the panel, because I have to get this out of me. Okay, I haven't even watched fucking Married at First Sight yet, so I'm not gonna, but because I was like, it's on bullshit. And sometimes as a blogger, I have to call out when bullshit happen. And I can't support people who don't want to own up to their shit, or who don't want to deny allegations but want to lie and use women's empowerment as a defense. As a defense. Gonna include your daughter as a defense. Because you have a kid, you've always had kids for the past 5 years. Oh, I'm like, what? Right. This ain't the week for This ain't the week for Stevie or Joseline. Okay. Lil Bonnie Bella is in fucked up hands, because her daddy will be on fucking camera getting head on an interview. Okay, but it's horrible. And her mama out here fighting hoes left and right with a fighting hoe ass man. They jumped the girl Riri. Riri was on IG crying because she was in pain. And I seen people, because the Breakfast Club did a story about it today. And while Anthony, you were trying to explain it, Charlamagne and DJ Envy was so stupid in their head and not listening to her saying Ballistic. The girl was accusing Ballistic of hitting her. And when Charlamagne said, "Well, they know how the show is, that when you go on a reality show, you should know how to fight, because it's gonna be a fight." I'm looking like, at what point did you not hear her say a man put his hands on the girl allegedly? And it make me feel like people like to make excuses because it's a reality show. You gotta fight on a reality show. If you don't fight, what you doing? If you don't fight, it's like, no, it's levels to that shit. I don't mind fight, because some folks want to fight, but the shit should make sense. It should make sense. And Johnson asked, it don't make sense. It doesn't. And I do feel like Zeus put out a statement because Zeus knew this was a bigger deal than Joseline fighting somebody. This was Ballistic doing some shit. And I fully think if they have footage that showed he did not do anything wrong, their statement being released would have been, we support our people. We support Joseline, because they would have seen the shit. They don't have to review the fucking footage. For what? Y'all was there. You know, because please believe, when a fight happens on set, people get calls. Okay? When something happens, you find out about it. So it wasn't as if no one could say, I was there. He ran over and grabbed her. I don't know what happened. But the minute more people say, well, no, he ran over and grabbed her, he did. That should be it. Because no man who's not security should be running over to grab someone and then get involved in the fight. And we see security literally comes in the middle and breaks people apart. Security don't grab anyone by their head. They grab them by their arms or by their waist to pick them up and move them away. Anyone coming into a fighting situation and grab someone by their head is trying to fight that person. Anyone, meaning Ballistic. Anyone, meaning Ballistic. So miss me with the bullshit. Zeus, prides themselves on saying how authentic and raw their content is. And it is authentic and raw. But that's going to be your downfall. Y'all going to have the most gutter of the gutter people watching that shit. And no. And at some point, we have to say no. Now, I'm going to watch this new show called The Bad Boys Club or whatever that's going to be on Zeus. But for me, the reason, if Jocelyn wasn't the person trying to empower these women, and it was just women on the show, and we see they just wild and they be fighting, that's on them women. That's on them women. But Jocelyn is in a place of, could you imagine if Shawnee O'Neal was talking to the people on Basketball Wives as badly as Jocelyn talks to the women on this show? And Shawnee's a bitch. She's a shady, sneaky bitch. Okay, she is. But she at least stays out of shit to this level. But it's the equivalent of someone who's an EP of a show, who's on the show, and is dogging literally every cast member on there, letting them fight. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And when I say I get not 1-0 fuck about anyone who thinks I'm wrong, my opinion, love you all though. Love you all. But y'all know me, when right is right and wrong is wrong. Period. 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 Okay. I had to get that off my spirit. Because certain things I have to get it off me before I can like do something else. I'm saying a panel tonight on Jamie's channel in about 10 minutes. About 15. What time is it? Like, yeah, about 10 minutes. I want to be, light. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we have to call out bullshit as we see it. And y'all know I don't cover politics on my channel and all that stuff. So I like to come here about stuff I can really rant about and don't really need to know like the rules and regulations of law. Because it's crazy. It's crazy. It is crazy. And let me say this: if the footage comes out and it does not show, let me say this, because Zeus could very well just not put out the correct footage. However, if multiple cast members are saying it happened, who were there, I believe them based on the history of what we've seen, not what someone else has said. What was seen. When I've seen shit with my own eyes, okay, I can see her doing that because I've seen it. I've seen Joseline and Ballistic do this before. Okay, I've seen her do it before. So I absolutely believe it could happen. But had I never seen Joseline be aggressive, had I never seen Ballistic be aggressive to the cast, I'm like, I don't know. I need to see proof because I don't know. I've seen the proof season after season, episode after episode. And it's the thing about the women who are on this season and women who want to be on a next season, if Zeus gives us another season, should just not do the fucking show. Because Joseline needs to be taken down 4 or 5 pegs. Because she really do think she's untouchable. Because she up here lied, she bald-faced lied to our face, saying, I would never take any action to jeopardize my family. Okay? The foundation of the programming of the show was about female empowerment. Our program's core values is supporting women, not breaking them down. The fuck you mean? The one way to aggravate me the most and have me respond to shit is by lying to my face and trying to play, you know what I'm saying? There are many ways to deny allegations and to defend yourself and have a reason as to why these allegations aren't true. But these two motherfuckers, even Joseline herself saying, because I have a daughter and I would never endanger her and I'm about women and I'm about female empowerment and supporting women, bitch, when? Bitch, when? Who wrote that? Honey, probably Tyler Perry. Because it's not Tyler Perry. Bitch, why did I say Tyler Perry? Because it's full of foolishness. And Tyler writes foolishness. Okay? Tyler Perry probably wrote Joseline because it's full of foolishness. Okay? It's full of lies to my face. And don't lie to my face. Don't do. What was I at when I read? I think I was in the car. That was like My initial reaction was the fuck, and I kept rereading the first part of, you know what I'm saying, because she's a daughter. And I'm looking like, you know how many horrible people have daughters? A lot of people. A lot of people who are accused of horrible things have kids. Having a kid don't prevent you from being a horrible person. It means you shouldn't be able to procreate no more. Okay? It's like, bitch, get out my face. Okay? And you can't don't play in my face about bullshit. And while I seen folks and when Amber would have been, Amber had been, being crazy all season and fighting here and fighting there, that's fine. At the end of the day, Ballistic should not have intervened and put his hands anywhere near on any woman on that show at all. Point blank, period. Okay. And your statement can't be how much you are about female empowerment when you are a horrible person to women. I've never seen Joseline treat any female well. Never. I've seen her be friendly with Kay Michelle on her reality show. I've seen her be friendly with Trina on a reality show. That's it. And that's it. And that's because them hoes will beat her ass. She know who to try. And that's try Jesus. Try Jesus. Don't try me, bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here, y'all, because I'm done. Again, the panel was tonight on Jaylee That's Me channel. Make sure to come over there because we gonna discuss it. Okay, we gonna discuss it on the Ladies First panel because again, we all is mad because Jonathan is up here, honey, lying clear to our face. Okay, clear to our faces. I'm like, this bitch. Lad, I'm offended. I spend $5 a month on Zeus, and I barely watch anything on that damn show. And she gonna come up here and lie in my face, like I didn't see what I saw before. Don't lie to my face. Don't do that. Just say we ain't do that shit. Period. Why y'all ain't do it? Because we ain't do it. Period. Wait for the footage. We didn't do this. Wait for the footage. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And that's it. That's all we need. That's all we needed. Okay? Because anything else is literally uncivilized. Okay? Now, to end this on, a bit of positivity, I'm going to share my screen with y'all and show y'all my Happy St. Patrick's Day post. Okay, because again, now y'all know to follow me on IG. Now y'all know, look, follow me on IG immediately because that's why I be having the most fun. But okay, here is my Happy St. Patrick's Day. Okay, when I say this is the only post I will ever post for St. Patrick's Day is this. Okay, Franklin Saint and James St. Patrick. Okay, Snowfall and Ghost. No, I'm sorry, Snowfall and Power. Power, okay? Because anything else is uncivilized. And y'all know me and Mama was together today, okay? Let's day drink and whatnot, okay? Without a red lap of the stir, okay? And it was it was his birthday. Happy 16, that's my sister too. And whatnot, okay? So make sure to know that, I'm saying? I had to put on real clothes today now, y'all. It was a challenge, okay? And of course, me and the birthday boy, okay, he's 16. I want to end this on some positive vibes because ain't no positive vibes coming from that lady and that man. Okay, it just doesn't happen that way. It's not what it does, okay? But y'all make sure because I be posting stuff, I be posting all kind of stuff, all right? So, make sure to follow me. Anyway, y'all. And love it for real because again the panel starts in like 5 minutes. So I love you all. Thank y'all for coming on for this quick impromptu live. I had a great time with y'all and stuff. Okay, and stuff. And just know that we would not let the bullshit ride and we would not let anybody lie to our face. Okay, now come on over to Jamie's channel. Okay, come on over to Jaylee That's Me channel for the panel and whatnot. Okay, gotta go. Love you all. Peace and blessings.